Just a quick disclaimer, this video has no ill will towards Shungus, Xiaoguang, Yeshunguang, whatever you want to call her. I think she's phenomenal from a visual standpoint. I didn't personally hate her story, but this video is more so just a discussion around her in general and how I see the community react. And if you would like to, go ahead and leave a comment down below after watching the video on how you feel about her. But this is not a hate video. No hate spread towards this character at all. I think she's great, and it's just overall a fun, lighthearted discussion. It's not supposed to be taken serious. But other than that, enjoy the video, and I'll see y'all next time. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kate7th, and I'll be your host today. Yo, this is random chat. Has nothing to do with this review. But yesterday with AOG, I was just randomly going through like the demos and like looking at the views and stuff, how many views a character got and stuff. And I noticed that Sissia already has more views than Shungus demo. And I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Yeah, people really like the snake, right? And then I went to Shungus demo and I saw almost 2,000 dislikes. And I was like, okay, that must be average, right? I went to every other ZZZ demo. No, that's not average. It's not average at all. Why the fuck did so many people dislike Shungus? Why did Shungus demo get so many dislikes? It's not average at all. It's the most disliked demo of all time. For what reason? Exodus. That's the thing, right, about Shungus. You almost never hear anyone complain about her looks. I would be lying to you if I looked you dead in the eye and I said Shungus was not fine as hell. Bro, she's beautiful. This is a gorgeous character, especially the white hair. The white hair form?
Junior, finally we meet again. Too bad. The one standing here now.
But what you hear a lot of people complain about is the story. You hear a lot of people complain about the story, you hear a lot of people complain about the gameplay, but you almost never hear people complain about her looks, especially the white hair form. Like her looks, like she looks fucking fantastic. Like she's such a good design visually. Almost all the complaints are on her gameplay and her story, but it's never her looks. Her looks are fucking amazing. She's gorgeous as hell, but the story failed her. That's what you hear, see a lot of people say. Which I guess that goes to show that, don't get me wrong though, Shungus is obviously still very popular. We'd be lying to each other if we said Shungus wasn't one of the most popular characters in the game. I don't know if she's the absolute most popular, but she's one of the most popular for sure. We'd be lying to ourselves if we didn't say that. She's still extremely popular. But you hear more complaints about her than other popular characters because of her story and because of her gameplay. Now, both of those things are subjective. Some people could really love Shungus' story and some people could really love the gameplay. But that's most of the complaints you hear about Shungus. Like, I was gonna skip Shungus, but she looked too good, bro. Like, I pulled M2 Shungus and I played her and I was like, fuck, I don't really like this. And I was like, man, I regret getting her. And then every day I get on my account, I'm like, okay, never mind. I don't regret it as much anymore when I just look at her, especially in the white hair form, bro. Like, I'm like, gosh, she looks so good. Guess I'm a fool for liking her story? No, it's subjective, bro. It's completely subjective. You can't say, okay, well, no, let me take that back. You can 100% say that Shungus had a terrible story, but at the end of the day, that's still a subjective, right? That's not objective. Like, because some people could really enjoy her story, right? You could sit here and say that Shungus has really bad gameplay, but then there's someone else in chat who really likes her gameplay. So at the end of the day, it's all subjective. Bro, and then her skin, bro? This is not my account, by the way. Like, for people who just joined, I'm on an account review right now. Her skin, bro? For me, personally, she had the best skin in the game before Miyabi. I think Shungus has the second best skin now. But before Miyabi got her skin, for me, I fucking love this skin. I fucking love this skin. It looks so good. But I have one nitpick. I have one nitpick with her skin. I wish I could use this skin in battle and this skin for like just casually walking around. I know you'll probably type right now, oh, but you can, Kete, just swap before you go into battle. That's fucking annoying. That's fucking annoying. I wish there was like a toggle. You know, I wish I could just like press one button and it swaps. It was like, but the fact that right before I start a fight, I gotta go in here and fucking swap it. Wish you could walk around her other form like Arya. Oh, bro, white hair Shungus is so fucking good. But yeah, here, like, look, let me go here. Let me do this. So look, 1.2 million views, right? For Shungus. 1.5 million views on Sissia. So Sissia already has more views. 286 dislikes, right? Sissia has 300,000, probably close to 400,000 more views now, right? Than Shungus did. Look at the dislikes. Oh my god, it's almost 10 times more. That's 9 times more dislikes. It's Sissia has like 400,000 more views. Holy shit. So like she's, oh dude. And also to show you like that's not normal at all. Where's Dylan's demo? So Dylan's demo also has more views. Look at the dislikes. Nowhere near as many. Nowhere near. And Dylan also has more views. So it's not normal to have that many dislikes at all. So like Shungus is, she might be the most hated popular character. She might be like the most hated popular character. Because like at the end of the day, she's still extremely popular. But there's a lot of people who also don't like her. Where's Ihari? So Ihari also has more views. Look at the dislikes. Nowhere near as many. Nowhere near as many. What about Seed? So Seed has about what, 300, 400,000 less views than Shungus. Seed's up there, 1K. But it's still not as bad as Shungus when you do like the math in your head, like the ratio. Seed is bad, but it's not as bad as Shungus in terms of ratio. So Shungus is still a little bit worse than Seed in terms of dislikes, in terms of percentage. What about Miyabi? So Miyabi has more views. Look, you see what I'm saying? The dislikes, yeah. Which again, dislikes don't prove anything. I'm not using dislikes to prove anything. I'm just showing you. Because dislikes don't prove how unpopular Shungus is. She's still extremely fucking popular. Someone said Fufu. 185. I think the people who dislike her don't dislike her looks. I think it is just mostly story, right? It's just probably mostly like the girlfriend trend, you know, the girlfriend character trope. There's probably not many of those people who dislike her that actually dislike her looks. Story and personality. I actually don't think her personality is that bad. In my opinion, right? But you can disagree. Yeah, she sold incredibly well. She was one of the highest selling banners of all time. So she's just in a weird spot, you know? It's like she's undeniably popular, right? Obviously, because she's one of the highest selling banners of all time. She has amazing looks. When it comes to gameplay, it's 50-50. You know, I think like half of the community loves her gameplay and the other half doesn't like it at all. So like gameplay is like 50-50. But I do think it's mostly story. Because remember when we had Age on, chat? Here it is. So in the Age account review that took 5 hours, while I was fixing her characters, she was, you know, she was yapping, which again, have no issue with that because Age is very passionate about the story. So it was nice hearing her yap about the story and her honest opinion and thoughts. It was actually like refreshing to hear someone like, you know, very passionate about something. And man, she went hard on the story for like what was it, 2.4 and 2.5. Man, she went hard on the story, like, but you could hear it in her voice, like how passionate she was about it, and the things she didn't like about it. especially like the Ye Guang parts.
Yeah, like that. Like a
um,
lot of it felt really forced, and then that's kind of the feeling for some of the plot lines. And then when plot lines are feeling forced, then that means that it wasn't written very well.
So like it's understandable like why people who really care about the story, just some of them didn't really like the story that much, or they were either maybe they didn't necessarily hate the story, but they were critical of it. Because there's nothing wrong with being critical on something you love. Because I don't necessarily think Age hated the story. She was just critical on some parts that probably could have been written better, which I think is completely fair. So yeah, Shungus is in she's in a weird spot as a character. Undeniably popular, but a lot of the complaints are just how she was written, which is subjective. I'm gonna be real. I might make that a video. How did Ishwin do? She got 3 million views and not that many dislikes. It was like, what, 300 dislikes? But anyways, I love her looks personally. I think she's easily a top 10 design character looks-wise. Especially like, if we're talking about like top 10 designs for females in this game. Shungus would be in my top 10 for sure. So, yeah, overall. Yeah, just guys, let me know how you like think about Ye Guang and just everything, her story, her looks, her gameplay. Just let me know. I'm actually curious. Other than that, man, we're gonna wrap this one up. Good luck on your Lucia, bro.